on all my children.
You bought me
It was just a small portion of my trust fund.
This is definitely not gonna work.
She won't stop.
Who won't stop?
Woman in the mirror.
This dinner feels like our boat ride across the river Styx, but I'll give it my best shot.
Where's Adam? He just went out.
I have a homecoming present for him.
What bothers me is Liza she never called to check in, tell me where Colby is. I haven't seen her for weeks.
You really miss your little girl, don't you?
Torture comes to mind.
Hey! Looks like you can kiss your baby blues goodbye.
Hey, it's my little angel. How are you? Oh,
She missed you.
I've missed you so much. Hey. So, where have we been?
You didn't get my fax?
I got something that said you were going to be home today. It was a little light on details, like, oh, I don't know, where you took my daughter for all this time.
Sorry, Di. Look, I didn't give anybody information because I thought Adam would try to track me down. And he would try to find me, and he would try to hurt you.
Nix, do you mind? Could you take...
Oh, are you kidding? Come here, sweetheart. Oh, yes, it's really good.
Can we go there?
Yeah. Look, Jake, I'm sorry if you're worried.
Worried? This is just unacceptable.
It was a hard call.
It was a bad call. I'm Colby's father, and if Adam is a threat to her, I have a right to know so I can protect her. So what the hell's going on? Why are you hiding from your husband?
Gary, call a board meeting first thing in the morning. And stop payment on all those checks Stuart issued in my name. All of them have cleared? What do you want?
Oh, these came while you were out, darling.
I don't have time for that now.
They came by special messenger.
Put them down and get out, Marion. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I found an excellent candidate for that job we talked about earlier. Barry?
You've been disconnected, Adam.
I will disconnect your body from your head.
Is that any way to talk to your soon-to-be ex-mother-in-law, darling? That's right, Adam. Read 'em and weep.
She's actually going through with it.
What do we need that thing for? We'll never be able to see each other.
Just don't let Millicent hear you, please, Palmer. She thinks she sets the aesthetic values for this entire town. She'll be upset enough when I'm rearranging her arrangement.
It's not my values, certainly not.
Just keep your voice down, Palmer. The Greenleys still wield a lot of power, a lot of clout in this town.
Yes, well, it's clout that your son Leo will certainly take advantage of if he sucks up to their granddaughter.
You know, sometimes you sound just like a gangster. Please stop it. All right. I'm going to go have the maitre d' do something with this arrangement. I'll check on the chilled vodka and the caviar.
And Palmer? Where's Mother?
Well, she's wreaking havoc with the staff.
Where am I at?
You will be next to Greenlee and across from Millicent.
Mother doesn't leave anything to chance, does she?
No. So I've learned. While waiting, why don't you tell me a little bit about your work at Cordon Electronics on the rare occasion you show up there?
I keep my hand in. And I must say that the future looks quite promising.
I bet you like taking risks. Am I right?
For the most part.
Yes, I thought so. Here, call my secretary. Make an appointment. We'll talk about this in greater detail when I have more time. All right?
Absolutely. Thank you. 2000's lining up to be a real transitional year for me.
Oh, look who I found in the bar.
Well, hello, Palmer. Hey, you look like hell.
Woody, behave yourself.
Now, if you played 18 holes every day the way I do, you
You'd
would...
have cirrhosis of the liver.
What's that? Who are you?
Woody, you know Vanessa's son, Greenlee's young man, Leo Dupre.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, now, why doesn't the lad have a drink?
Oh, David. My handsome oldest son has just arrived. Darling.
Mother, if you want me to stay, back off.
Well, now, is everyone present and accounted for? I think. Oh, no, Greenlee. Darling, didn't she come with you?
She insisted upon meeting me here.
I haven't seen her since breakfast.
Well, wonder where the poor dear can be, huh?
Of course it'll work. We just get some nautical charts, a compass, and set sail for whatever port strikes our mood.
I meant us. Or your idea for us. It can't happen.
Anything can happen, Ryan. If you just relax and let it be.
Greenlee.
Listen. You told me about this dream that you had.
Yes. It is a dream. It's my dream. And I'm just not ready to share it.
Look, if it's the money thing, I told you, forget about it. I dipped into my trust fund and barely made a ripple.
Look, it's not just the money, Greenlee. It's a 40-foot boat. I can't accept that.
It's a gift. You have to accept it.
I can't afford it.
I said it's a gift.
With a price tag attached. You remember we said no strings? What you're talking about now is very different. I have to stop this before it gets any deeper, Greenlee. It's over.
It's gotten so I'm afraid to even look in the mirror. I mean, I'm never sure of what I'm going to see staring back at me.
Janet, look, for what it's worth, I mean, we've all had to face that woman in the mirror. You have?
Well, yeah, me too. I mean, facing ourselves, our fears, that's what AA is all about.
Hear that, Dopey? Your friends shrink-wrapped your problems for you. They gave you a pass. Take it.
Well, it's such a relief to know that I can share this with someone who understands what I'm going through.
Janet, you're not alone.
We want to help you.
Kick them out before you spill your guts.
But we can't help if we don't know what happened.
Why did Trevor lie?
Keep your trap shut.
Are you sure you weren't at the warehouse?
Was Trevor trying to protect you?
Was it self-defense?
You can trust us, Janet. Just tell us what happened.
Who killed Sophie?
Red alert! Red alert! We're going down.
Trevor's innocent. He lied to protect me. I did it. I killed Sophie.
That's it. You just slit your own throat.
That's when everything went completely haywire. Sophie realized I didn't have the money to pay her. She was going to kill me. We fought, we wrestled. And finally I grabbed the crowbar. And then Trevor showed up. When he realized that the police would never think that I acted in self-defense, not with my background. So he confessed. And now he's gone and I'm ridden with guilt. Oh my God. Haley, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were in that building. Sophie could have killed you, too. Sophie could have killed you. I have ruined so many lives. I don't know how I'm ever going to forgive myself.
You didn't ruin my life, Janet.
But you must hate me. And you'll never see Trevor again.
I don't believe that. And I don't hate you. I'm just trying to take this all in.
Well, I hate myself. Because I was such a fool. I let Sophie corner me. I thought she was going to kill Trevor and Amanda. That's what she threatened to do.
Janet, why didn't you notify the police?
I couldn't. Sophie threatened me. She said if I ratted her out, she had someone on the outside that would kill us all. I was so afraid she killed Trevor and Amanda. And this little voice in my head said, do whatever you have to protect your family.
Toots. Don't drag me into this.
If I had it to do all over again, I would have told Trevor everything. But now it's too late and he's gone. I've lost my husband. Amanda's lost her father. And what good did it do?
Jake, I didn't even tell my mother where I was because I knew if I did, Adam would find out. He'd try to come looking for me. That's the last thing I needed.
So I can handle Adam?
I couldn't. Do you understand that the night that I was leaving, he showed up at the Crystal Ball? He was pretending to be Stuart, deluded that I would forgive him.
For what?
For taking control of WRCW. Switching the stem cells. For trying to run you and me and Colby. I had to get away from him. I had to consider my options before he took my life over like some sort of bulldozer.
So what are your options?
Well, I only have one where I can keep my self-respect.
I'd like to hear it since it affects my daughter.
Well, you'll be happy to know she's not going to spend another night underneath the roof of Adam Chandler. I flew to Jamaica, and I filed for a divorce.
Does Adam know?
He should. I dropped the papers off for his signature. And once he signs, Colby and I will be free.
What's wrong, Adam?
Don't be coy. The divorce papers, you know that.
Well, surely you're not surprised. After all your crimes and misdemeanors, you must have known that Liza was going to end the marriage.
Liza and I were meant to be. We are inevitable.
So was polio, till they invented a vaccine. You know, that's what the world needs, an anti-Adam vaccination.
She and Colby mean everything to me. Everything.
Well, you've lost both of them, Adam. And that's what you get for playing God.
You old bat, why don't you fly back to your cave? Do you really think I'll give up? You think I'll just let them go?
You have no choice, do you?
The hell I don't.
Greenlee, I'm sorry. I hurt you. I have a real knack for that.
I'm not hurt.
Well, you made me a very generous offer, and I declined. I hope you understand why.
No, you think too much. You're making a huge deal out of a boat.
It's not just a boat. Greenlee, you want to sail around the world with the man of your dreams, and I can't be that for you. I can't be that for anybody right now. Maybe never.
I guess that's your choice. But what are you atoning for, anyway?
Atoning?
Yeah. Why all the guilt? Because your marriage failed? I mean, it happens all the time.
Believe me, I know. Doesn't make it right.
You know, not everyone is cut out for the suburban dream. And it's okay to want more and go after it.
Yeah, I know. My brother did that, and it turned out to be a disaster.
You know, somehow, I think you can handle it.
What?
Success.
You mean money?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of money?
Mm-hmm. And everyone that goes along with it.
You.
If you like.
Well, we certainly have the mechanics down, minus the heart and soul.
If you don't want me, what do you want?
I don't know.
Listen, Ryan, you know, I did this your way. I kept it really simple and really light. Don't throw me out of the game.
Greenlee, look. I'm trying to tell you that I'm not cut out for this type of relationship, this casual type of relationship. We're just wasting our time anyway. It's better to make a clean break.
Better for you. What you call wasting your time's been the time of my life.
Don't say that. You could do so much better.
Who is she?
Who?
The someone you're throwing me over for.
No, there's nobody.
You'd rather be alone than spend time with me.
Alone is what I do best. Keep to myself. Nobody gets hurt.
Is that what you think? Nobody's better off alone. And just because it didn't work out with your princess or Haley blew you off, that, you know, you could still connect with someone. And that someone could be me if you just let it happen. Hi. Just got some stuff for Scott's surprise party. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go get it.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. And don't feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for you. You don't know what you're turning down.
I'll see you at work, okay? And no hard feelings, right?
Sure. No hard feelings. Greenlee, are you all right?
God, mind your own business, Miss Priss.
I can't imagine what's keeping Greenlee.
I can.
Well, fashionably late, that's all.
Greenlee's a free spirit.
Well, you know, Woodruff, I think her homing instincts will kick in once she finds the right someone to settle down with. Meantime, I am so proud of my son, Leo. And, of course, David. I mean, life wouldn't be very full at all without them. I can still remember David as a child, playing with his doctor's kit. You know, I refuse to let him be involved in too many sports because even at that tender age, this, I don't know, mother's instinct or something, I could see those surgeons' hands.
Golf. That was my game, golf.
Oh?
Your voice.
Wanted to turn pro, but father forbade it.
Keep your voice down, Woody.
Then, of course, there's Leo. I mean, can you imagine assuming a vice presidency of Corton Electronics? I mean, I know there's so many young men floundering around the mailroom, but I just knew that somehow Leo would go straight to the top.
Well, I'm sure it didn't hurt that your husband kicked him up the stairs, huh?
Well deservedly, dear.
Excuse me, Mr. Cortland, you have a phone call. Shall I bring the phone to your table?
Oh, no. I'll go get it.
Well, now, where were we? Oh, naturally, I was going on and on about my wonderful sons.
Salt and pepper.
Right there, dear.
No. Vanessa's boys. Salt and pepper. Fair and dark. They don't look a bit like brothers.
Well, I can assure you that they both did spring from me.
Leo and I are half brothers. We had different fathers.
I had no idea.
Well, David's father was my first husband. And, well, poor Charles, he was struck down in his prime, unfortunately. It was actually quite tragic. But, well, I was there right to the very end, holding his hand. Sort of left David and I alone to fend for ourselves.
How simply awful for you.
It really was quite tragic. But it is hardly chipper dinner conversation, please.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Mother. Especially since you left out the best part. Why don't you share with your dinner guest the role that you played in my father's death?
Oh, David, just let it go, dear.
She killed him.
Oh.
David, how could you? You'll have to forgive my son, please. His sense of humor is...
You may have noticed, Mother, no one's laughing.
Well, it's simply because they don't understand you quite the way I do.
How'd you do it, Nessa?
Do what?
Off the old boy.
Hush, dear. Drink your martini.
Well, I can assure you both I did not kill Charles.
She drove him to it. It was a perfect crime, really. The only fingerprints on the gun were my father's. But Vanessa's gift for cruelty is what really killed him.
Anyone mind if we change the subject, please?
Leo, I'm sure that this is one bedtime story that Mother neglected to share with you.
That is enough, David.
Take it from your older, wiser brother. Our mother can out Medusa.
I wonder what happened to our waiter.
We may have both sprang from her, Leo. But my only advantage to you is that my father married this witch.
No, shut me, understand me?
Typical. I missed all the fun.
Greenlee, gone?
Yep, and she left this in her wake.
Oh, man. If that doesn't say it all. Anything I touch gets wrecked. I'm a waste.
Do you want to talk?
Greenlee and I are over. Not that we really ever got started.
What happened?
Well, she wanted to sail around the world. Just her and me. And, my heart wasn't really in it.
Where is your heart these days? With Jillian?
Jillian's with Jake.
Well, that's not an answer.
I don't know. The only time that my life really ever made sense was when I was with Jillian. The world was crazy and dangerous, but everything just kind of clicked.
And now?
Now, I don't know. Nothing measures up to when I was with her. So, where does that leave me?
Wanting more with someone else? Or wanting Jillian?
Too late for that.
You're so wrong.
How did I get here? How did this happen to me? I've killed 2 people. I'm beyond saving.
Janet, you were acting in self-defense.
You fought to protect your family.
Oh, yes, I'm a hero, I am. I let my husband confess to a murder he didn't commit. He gave up everything. His children, his law practice, for a life on the run. For something I did. Why should he pay for it?
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Derek. I'm going to turn myself in. I'm going to make a full confession.
Oh. We can't let you do that.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
I have to turn myself into the police. Why did you stop me?
Because it's not what Trevor wants.
It's not what's best for you and Amanda.
I deserve to be punished.
You know, maybe you didn't do what was best, but what's done is done. It's how you handle the fallout now. That's what matters.
In AA, don't they teach you to be responsible for your actions?
Yes, we make amends.
Well, how can I do that if I don't confess?
By being the best mother you can be to your child who needs you. Look how far you've gone to protect her. Don't stop now. She needs you more than ever.
I know the guilt you're feeling, Janet. I killed a man to protect my son.
And you stood trial for it.
And I was lucky. Because the jury was sympathetic.
Uncle Trevor is a lawyer. You know that he scoped out all the possible scenarios, and you know that he knows that no jury, I'm sorry, would acquit you. Not with a prior murder conviction.
So I keep my mouth shut. And I get off scot-free. And he spends the rest of his life on the run. Where's the justice in that?
The justice is protecting the innocent. A child who needs her mother.
Amanda needs her mother and father.
In a perfect world, yes. But this is the deal that Trevor cut for you.
And you should take it. You should take it.
Because he's given you a reprieve. And Amanda gets her mother. You get to watch her grow up. And she gets a mother who knows that the most important thing in the world is the welfare of her children.
How can I watch Amanda grow up believing her father's a killer?
She is never, ever going to believe that.
Uncle Trevor gave you 2 gifts. 2 gifts. He gave you your freedom, and he gave you time to raise your child. Please, let his sacrifice mean something. Don't throw his gift away.
I'm sorry that I came down on you so hard. It's just...
Look, Colby is your first priority. She's mine as well.
I believe that.
So you forgive me for not telling you where I was.
Well, if it gets Adam out of Colby's life, take all the time you want. It was worth the wait. Listen, why don't we go over and have some food? Let's go over.
No, thanks. I really should be going. I need to get home. See if Adam signed those papers and not in invisible ink.
You need me to come with you?
No, I really should do this on my own, but I'd appreciate it if you keep Colby while I was gone.
Hey, you don't need to ask.
I won't be gone long, promise.
Oh, there's something else I want to tell you. I asked Jillian to marry me, and she said yes.
Oh.
I want you to be happy for us.
Please. I already gave you my blessing, but I really hope that you and Jillian get everything you want out of life.
Thanks. We wish the same for you.
Oh, thanks.
Poor baby. You be good for Daddy when Mommy's gone?
Yeah, okay. You know who you remind me of, Ryan? My brother Robbie.
The one that was in the Gulf War?
Mm-hmm. He downplayed himself into the ground, and then he fell in love. He started seeing himself the way she did. Smart, funny, kind. They got engaged just before he shipped out. And that's when he was taken from us.
That's a sad ending.
What was sad is that he didn't appreciate the gifts God had given him until the end. Ryan, we're a gift. I know deep down you believe that.
How do you know?
Well, you didn't take Greenlee up on her offer. You believe in something more for yourself and for Greenlee. It makes you one of the good guys.
Get your hands off me, brother.
Sorry, Grampy. This is an emergency. Is this the entertainment?
Forgive my atrocious table manners.
All right, both of you. Sit down. You're causing a scene.
Oh, no, we couldn't have that now, could we? Heaven forbid it be known that our family bears more resemblance to the Borgias than the Kennedys.
It is enough, David.
Oh, you know, why is it that you always get to decide when enough is enough? How much is too much? Our mother's made a career, Leo. Drawing the line and daring others to cross it.
I don't want to hear this,
You'd be
all right?
wise to listen, little brother. I haven't talked about this for years. And obviously neither has Mother.
David, I'm warning you.
Oh, I stand warned. It's more notice than my father got. Just tell me when I start to hurt, Vanessa.
If you will please excuse David. I'm afraid his father's sudden death scarred him more deeply than even I know.
You drove him to it. You took a lover, and my father took his life. But not before you stripped him of his self-respect. I was there, Mother. Remember? I heard you goad him on, daring him to pull the trigger. Poor sap. He would have done anything for you. Given you anything. Including his life.
What the devil's going on here?
You missed a great floor show, Mr. Cortlandt. Guerrilla Theater comes to Pine Valley.
David and I had a little misunderstanding. I apologize for my son.
Oh, no worries. This is the highlight of my day.
Good show you Cortland's put on you.
Just the thing to liven up these stuffy old dinner parties.
Yes, Mother's famous for her memorable affairs.
Heavens, it's so late. I'm afraid we're going to have to go.
Oh, really? That's a shame because we haven't even had dinner yet.
Well, I have an awful headache.
Well, I've got aspirin plenty.
I wouldn't chance it if I were you.
My chair?
Oh, pooh. I haven't had this much fun since Mimsy Collier rode naked in the Rotary Parade.
Woodruff, we're going. Greenlee?
Oh, not me. I'm staying. I can't wait for the encore.
Well, good night, Millie. Woodruff, thank you so much for coming.
What family doesn't have its ups and downs?
Janet, are you going to do what Trevor asked? Sophie is dead. And Uncle Trevor's gone. Now, do you want to raise your daughter from behind a prison cell?
My instincts are to go to the police. But my instincts are what got me in trouble in the first place, so I'll do as you ask. I'll be quiet about Sophie. Because I think that's what Trevor wants.
So, I tell you what, I'm going to run home. I'll leave Jamie here for a little while, if that's okay, and pack an overnight bag.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You don't need to babysit me. I'll be okay.
I know you'll be okay. It's just that Trevor's gone. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. So I thought maybe it would be nice to sort of get together and share some Trevor stories.
I got a million of them.
Most of them have happy endings.
Then it's settled. I'll be back in a flash with some wings from the Chicken Shack. Okay? I'm gonna go check on the kids, make sure that their little toes aren't frozen.
Haley. Thanks for standing by me.
We Dillons stick together no matter what.
If you can think of anything that would help Amanda get through this, I'd really appreciate it.
We're all gonna help each other now.
What a soup. You had to open your big fat yap. Brooke's probably on her way to the cops right now.
No way. I'm the one that wanted to confess. Brooke and Haley talked me out of it.
Save the recap. I was here.
My friends won't turn me in. I trust them with my life, and so does Trevor.
Trevor's the one who took the fall for you. In my book, that makes them one taco short of a combo plate.
You say one more word against my husband and I'll...
What? Crack me on the nut with a crowbar? Why, that'd be suicide, honey.
I was going to sue for full custody, but it sounds like Liza's come to her senses and Adam's going to be out of her life and her life. So I'm just going to drop the idea. Yes, what? What's wrong?
No. Why cause trouble?
What do you think I'm being naive?
Well, listen, I was only married to the man. Liza thinks he's going to be out of her life. Well, that's fine. Adam just might have other ideas. You know, I was married to him. When I tried to run away, he tried to drive me crazy. Thank God Tad was there.
Well, I'm here. I'm here for Liza and Colby. And nothing's going to happen to him. And if Adam doesn't get the message, I'll deliver to him myself.
Just be careful, okay? When Adam seems defeated, that's when he's most dangerous.
Don't you worry, sweetheart. Nobody's going to keep you away from your daddy. Not even your mommy.
Think again.
God, I missed you.
I assume you've seen the divorce papers. We need to talk.
Yeah, we do.
Seems you ruined your mother's dinner party. Happy?
I'm getting there.
Palmer, would you take me upstairs, please?
That was cruel.
She deserved it.
Oh, you enjoyed it.
Immensely. But I am sorry if I offended you, little brother. You don't know the real Vanessa.
I know I love her.
Oh, I'm sure you do. That's because she has you brainwashed. But the day will come when those scales will fall from your eyes, and you'll see our mother for the twisted construction she really is. We'll talk then. Good night, Greenlee, Greenlee.
Looks like the party's over.
Oh, it hasn't even started yet. Come on, I'll cheer you up.
So you think I'm one of the good guys? But Greenlee and I weren't exactly playing Scrabble, you know.
You were having mindless, recreational sex. Just because I'm waiting to fall in love doesn't mean I'm clueless.
But you disapprove.
Well, what's right for me may not necessarily be what's right for you. We're really not that different. We both want to love and be loved.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. Just have to believe in something and stick to it. Prayers do get answered.
Maybe I should hit a church.
Well, at least stay around for Scott's surprise party. Lots of single females walking around.
Ooh.
You may even find the girl of your dreams. But I think that already happened a while ago.
Go away. Leave me alone. And don't you dare come back.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Janet together again. Hasta la vista, dumbbell. I'll be back.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Who's the new babe?
I know what Erica did behind my back, and I bet you had something to do with it.
You okay?
Everything's a mess.
Do you realize you just admitted that you still love me?
Finola Hughes is this week's Hot Shot, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.